Let's start pre-gaming, and let's get into that before we get too far. The NFL playoffs divisional round, they're finally here this Sunday at 3 p.m. Tom Brady and the Buccaneers, the defending champs, are taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Now, the Bucs are 11-1 straight up and 10-2 against the spread at Raymond James Stadium. Rams not too shabby either. They're 9-4 against the spread as road underdogs since 2017. There's going to be no shortage of stars in this game. Stafford, Brady, Cooper Kupp, Gronkowski, OBJ, pretty much everybody. The list goes on and on. So I want to know from you guys, what's your best bet for this game?
All right. We just said we were staying away from it, right? Like I said, I have to be a part of it. So for me, I'm going to take the 3 points with the Rams. Now, they won 34-24 in the last matchup against the Bucs, and their defense showed me something. Like Aaron Donald, Von Miller, they just seem to be tuned into a whole nother level. And those offensive line injuries for Tampa Bay, they really scare me. You know, it feels like I want to lean the Rams' way. Two things that really caught my eye. The Rams are 2-0 against the spread when they're taking 6.5 points. Bucs are 2-3 when they're giving 6.5. So combine that with the nature of how they got into it, I think it's going to be close. And I think with that 115, it's a little enticing for me.
All right, Sean, I know I cut you off there, but I wanted to give you your moment here.
No, I'm with you. Rams +3, I guess. I'll take the point. I think the game is a coin flip. I think it's that tight. There's a lot of different things that are going back and forth, so I'll take the 3. The offense is what scares me for the Rams. They started off the year 3rd overall in passing the first 10 weeks. They ended up 16th overall in DVOA to close out the year. I'm afraid for the Rams if they get behind, because Brady and those boys are going to put up points. That's what they want to do. And if they have to rely on Stafford to draw back and throw the ball a bunch, I think it's going to be tough. But I think it can go either way, so I'll take the Rams +3.
Yeah, I'm going to go Rams +3 as well. I really like what I saw out of Cam Akers. And it's crazy that he ruptured his Achilles, and now he's back on the field running the ball.
He looked quick.
With bad intentions.
Yeah,
and then when you look at, the Tampa Bay defense, they love the blitz. Everyone knows Todd Bowles is a blitz-heavy team. Matthew Stafford plays pretty well against the blitz. He knows how to pick them apart. He has his hot reads. He has some pretty good options in Cooper Kupp and OBJ out there on the perimeter. So I like what I see out of the Rams moving forward, and all the injuries, like you said, Jeff. The Tampa Bay is fighting a lot of injuries right now.
They are. Well, if the Rams win, y'all have me to thank, because I'm throwing a wrench in this, and I'm actually taking the Bucs -3. And I hear you guys, especially when it comes to this Rams defense. Brady is the least pressured quarterback in the league at 17% with a 3% sack rate. Now that Rams defense, 32% pressure and a 7% sack rate. The only way to get to Brady, of course, is to get him under pressure. So I hear you guys on that 100%. But like you said, nobody's really talking about this Bucs defense. They are ranked 4th in defensive DVOA at home. And I hate to say it, actually, I love to say it. I think that the Rams are a little bit of frauds here because, they look really great against mediocre teams, but against great teams, they don't really look that great. They are 3-5 against playoff teams. All right, let's get into this a little bit further. I'm going to start with you, Eric. Tom Brady, he's looking for the ring number 8, while Matt Stafford is just looking for a second playoff win. If you had to ride with one quarterback in this game, who are you taking?
Well, if you have to ride with a quarterback, Tom Brady. You can't deny what he's done to this game. The greatest quarterback I've ever played against, I've ever seen play. But the problem is all the injuries. Christian Wirth, the best right tackle in the game, may be out of the game. So, that's a big blow to this offense if Tom Brady has to go on the run, if he gets uncomfortable in the pocket. We used to call him the Iron Deer. He likes to stand in the pocket tall and doesn't like to move and just deliver the ball. If that gets disrupted, how good is Tom Brady going to be?
Ooh, all right. So got one for you, Jeff. Leonard Fournette had a great playoff run last season, and he's on the way to his first, or he was on his way to the first Super Bowl ring. If his hamstring doesn't heal by Sunday, how does that change Tampa's offense?
I don't think it changes it much. You have Giovanni Bernard in there. He's the veteran. He scored a touchdown in the last playoff game. And I think between Evans and Gronkowski, Cameron Brate, he has so many weapons, and Tom Brady's been here before. If you think about the Patriots running back situation, it was usually running back by committee. So he'll know how to operate that. The offense will be fine. That's a big blow, not having Fournette if they don't have him, but I think they'll be able to adjust.
I think the thing it does change a little bit is they just throw it even more. Like Fournette, like Bernard wants to catch the rock out of the backfield. They're not trying to rush it with him, so I think it changes that a bit.
All right, I got a question for you two. Cooper Kupp averages 120.7 yards and 1 touchdown against the Buccaneers. How can Tampa Bay stop this man?
Isn't that his numbers against everybody, though? Isn't like everybody 120?
Can't stop the ring.
Isn't it 120 and a touchdown for Kupp? So, I think he's obviously going to be the key you need to slow up. And I think just like everybody else, they're gonna give it a shot. But hey, let him get his 100, but still find other ways to make an impact and win the game.
Plot twist: this game ends in 3.
Yeah.
By 3, it's gonna be 5
I
field
hope
goal.
not. All right, everybody, don't go anywhere. It's Ride or Fade coming up next. It's a new segment. You're watching The Betting Exchange, and we will be right back.